Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to cook up some pre-marinated tri-tip steaks. We're going to make them into sandwiches with ciabatta bread. We're going to be grilling them in the Weber Q, and I bet they're going to be really good. I got them at the Butchery Quality Meats. Alright, so let's go ahead and start preheating the Weber. Go ahead and turn on the grill. You turn the knobs to the little lightning bolt, and you hit this. Wow, it turned on. The first try it turned on. Yesterday, I don't know if it was because it was the first cook or, but it took quite a while. Now, to preheat the grill, the grates, we're going to leave them on the high setting, okay? After that, we'll lower it to about 3/4 of the way to get it to about 500 degrees. It took like less than 5 minutes to get to 500 degrees. We wanted at 500 to sear the steaks, and it's only going to take about 4 minutes per side. We'll leave 2 minutes, turn it, and then we'll flip it at 4 minutes. All right, let's throw them on there. Does it smell good? Guys, do you guys smell that? It smells really good. Let's go ahead and turn this.
Stay back here.
Turn that. Alright. Now we wait another 2 minutes and we'll go ahead and flip it. Let's go ahead and flip these. Oh, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. It looks like the grill's burning a little too hot. We'll go ahead and turn it down. Now, I did read reviews that the grill did run hot. I did not run this hot, though. So it's not like, I guess the size affects the heat, and I should have taken that into account, because I was timing it like if it was my Weber kettle. Now, since this is my second cook, first time cooking steaks, I did make the mistake of leaving it a little too long, maybe. That's why it looks a little darker than it should. It's still going to be good, but take that into account too, guys. This will run hotter because it's smaller. There you go. That side looks much better. Check it out. Now, we're going to let these rest for a while. Let's see. They look like they're perfect. This one might need a little more time. We'll go ahead and leave it on the side over here. Alright, let's go ahead and let those rest. Now, what we're going to do, it was already at 400 degrees. This loaf of bread, the ciabatta bread, says put it in the oven for like about 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here. It's already at 400 degrees. We're going to go ahead and use the roasting rack, leave it for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes it says, and we'll see how it does. Check this out. Now, I forgot to point something out. When you guys want to cook indirectly, let's say you want to cook a loaf of, or want to reheat a loaf of bread, or you guys want to make some roasts, you only use this knob, alright? You only want the outside burners on, alright? The middle one should be off because it's more for direct cooking. But for indirect heat, you want this one on, alright? Now, let's check on it. And I want you to listen to how, to the crunch. Oh, yeah. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Let's go ahead and cut this up. And you always want to cut against the grain. That way, it's easier to pull apart. Check out how tender that is. Oh, that is delicious. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting this up for the sandwiches. And then we'll go ahead and cut up the bread, alright? Stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and use some provolone cheese and a little bit of mayo. There's no sauce needed. We're gonna stack a lot of meat on it. So we gotta be generous with this. Man, this is so tender. Alright. Let's go ahead and put one of the provolone slices and cover it up. Now after this, what we're gonna do, we're not finished yet. We're gonna throw it back on the Weber Q. Now indirectly on the roasting rack for about 2 minutes just to get the cheese to melt, and it's gonna be perfect. There you go. I'll need one more slice in there. Alright, and for the little one, we're gonna go ahead and make her a grilled cheese sandwich. With some provolone cheese. Alright, let's go ahead and throw them back in there. Stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and throw them back in there. Once again, the indirect heat method. Now you guys can get your own Weber, what do you call it? I think it's Weber convection shield or convection tray. Now this was cheaper for me. It's not as big as the Weber one, but it has the holes like the Weber one, the tray. And then you guys can get a trivet, which I had the roasting rack. I'm using that. But let's throw them in there for about, I don't know, 2 minutes till the cheese melts and the bread reheats. Alright guys, time to take it back in. Check them out. Oh, that looks good. We're gonna eat good. Alright, let's take it inside and it'll be time to eat. Thank you for watching. Here's the food. It's time to eat. Once again, my second cook on the Weber Q and did a great job. Alright? Stay tuned for burgers on that thing.